Welcome to our channel. In this video, we will be discussing on the topic Walker's Snacks Limited. Walker's Snack Foods Limited, trading as Walker's, is a British snack food manufacturer mainly operating in the UK and Ireland. The company is best known for manufacturing potato crisps and other non-potato-based snack foods. In 2013, it held 56% of the British crisp market. Walker's was founded in 1948 in Leicester, England, by Henry Walker. The Walker's family sold the business in 1970 to American food producer Standard Brands. In 1989, Walker's was acquired by Lay's owner, Frito-Lay, a division of PepsiCo. The Walker's factory in Leicester produces over 11 million bags of crisps per day, using about 800 tons of potatoes. According to the BBC television program Inside the Factory, production of a bag of crisps takes approximately 35 minutes from the moment the raw potatoes are delivered to the factory to the point at which finished product leaves the dispatch bay for delivery to customers. The company produces a variety of flavors for its crisps. The three main varieties are cheese and onion, introduced in 1954, salt and vinegar, introduced in 1967, and ready salted. Other varieties include Worcestershire sauce, roast chicken, prawn cocktail, smoky bacon, tomato ketchup, and pickled onion. The Leicester-born former England international footballer Gary Lineker has been the face of the brand since 1995, featuring in most of its popular commercials and successful advertising campaigns. For the 2011 comic relief, for celebrities each represented for new flavors. The Walker's brand under PepsiCo sponsors the UEFA Champions League and the Super Cup for the UK and Irish markets. In 2019, Walker's reunited with the Spice Girls, with the 1990s girl band featuring in a campaign. Since 2008, Walker's has run its Do Us a Flavor campaign, challenging the British public to think up unique flavors for its crisps. Consumers could vote on their favorite, and the winner would become a permanent flavor. In 2018, Walker's launched 6 new flavors to celebrate the brand's 70th birthday, with each flavor representing a different decade. In the 1880s, Walker moved from Mansfield, Nottinghamshire to Leicester to take over an established butcher's shop in the High Street. Meat rationing in the UK after World War II saw the factory output drop dramatically. And so in 1948, the company started looking at alternative products. Potato crisps were becoming increasingly popular with the public. This led managing director R.E. Jared to shift the company focus and begin hand slicing and frying potatoes. Walker's factory in Swansea, Wales. Prior to the 1950s, crisps were sold without flavor. Smith's of London sold plain potato crisps, which came with a small blue sachet of salt that could be sprinkled over them. The first crisps manufactured by Walker's in 1948 were sprinkled with salt and sold for 3p a bag. After Archer Martin and Richard Singh, while working in Leeds, received a Nobel Prize for the invention of partition chromatography in 1952, food scientists began to develop flavors via gas chromatograph, a device that allowed scientists to understand chemical compounds behind complex flavors, such as cheese. In 1954, the first flavored crisps were invented by Joe Spud Murphy, owner of the Irish company Tato, who developed a technique to add cheese and onion seasoning during production. Later that year, Walker's introduced cheese and onion, inspired by the ploughman's lunch. And salt and vinegar was launched in 1967, inspired by the nation's love of fish and chips. The Walker's family sold the company in 1970 to the American food producer Standard Brands, who in turn merged with another American food company, Nabisco, to form Nabisco Brands in 1981. Prawn cocktail flavor was introduced in the 1970s, inspired by the 1970s popular starter of prawn cocktail and roast chicken, inspired by the nation's roast dinner. In 1982, Nabisco's purchased Associated Biscuits, owners of rival Smith's. In 1988, RJR Nabisco, was purchased in a leverage buyout by Kohlberg Kravis Roberts and Co. And to reduce debt, several businesses were sold to French conglomerate BSN, who quickly sold on Smiths and Walkers to PepsiCo in 1989. At the time, Walkers had a third of the crisp market in the United Kingdom, while Smiths had a third of the extruded snacks market, making them the market leader. The Walkers logo, featuring a red ribbon around a yellow sun, is noticeably similar to Lay's. It derives from the Walkers logo used in 1990. The company is still a significant presence in Leicester. Gary Lineker, the Leicester-born former footballer, is now the face of the company. In 2000, Lineker's Walkers commercials were ranked 9th in channel for South UK-wide poll of the 100 greatest TV ads. The official website states that an estimated 11 million people will eat a Walkers product every day. The company employs over 4,000 people in 15 locations around the UK. In June 1999, PepsiCo transferred ownership of its Walkers brands out of Britain and into a Swiss subsidiary, Frito-Lay Trading GmbH. Subsequently, according to The Guardian, the UK tax authorities managed to claw back less than a third of what they might have received, had an unchanged structure continued producing the same sort of level of UK profits and tax as Walkers Snack Foods had in 1998. In September 2001, Walkers ran a money bags promotion where 20, 10 and 5 notes were placed in special winning bags. However, two workers at a crisp factory were sacked after stealing cash prizes from bags on the production line. In February 2006, Walkers changed its brand label and typeset. It also announced it would reduce the saturated fat in its crisps by 70%. It started frying its crisps in sunseed oil, as claiming the oil is higher in monounsaturated fat content than the standard sunflower oil, which it had used previously, establishing its own sunflower farms in Ukraine and Spain to be able to produce sufficient quantities of the oil. Walkers updated its packaging style in June 2007, moving to a brand identity reminiscent of the logo used from 1998 to 2006. Many of Walker's brands were formerly branded under the Smith's Crisps name. This comes from the time when Walkers, Smiths and Tudor Crisps were the three main brands of Nabisco's UK snack division, with Tudor being marketed mainly in the north of England and Smiths in the south. After the takeover by PepsiCo, the Tudor name was dropped, and the Smiths brand has become secondary to Walkers. The only products retaining the Smiths brand are salt and vinegar and ready salted chip sticks, Frazzles and the savory selection, which includes bacon flavor fries, scampi flavor fries and cheese flavored moments. To promote the freshness of its products, Walkers began to package them in foil bags from 1993. Then from 1996, began filling them with nitrogen instead of air. In 1997, Walkers became the brand name of Quavers and Monster Munch snacks. In January 1999, Walkers launched Max, a brand with a range of crisps, and then a new look Quavers in March 1999. In April 2000, another of the Max flavors, called Red Hot Max, was launched, and then Naked Max in June 2000. In February 2000, a new look Cheetos was relaunched, serving as the only cheesy snack in the UK. In July 2000, the Quavers packaging was updated. In March 2001, Walkers bought Squares, a range of snacks from Smiths. In November 2001, more Max flavors were introduced. They included char-grilled steak and chip shop curry. In May 2002, Walkers launched Sensations. Sensations flavors include Thai sweet chili, roast chicken and thyme, balsamic vinegar and caramelized onion. Walkers introduced the streaky bacon Quavers flavor to salt and vinegar and prawn cocktail in August 2002. In January 2003, Smith's brands Salt and Shake, Scampi Fries and Bacon Fries were relaunched under the Walkers identity. In January 2003, Walkers bought Wotsits from Golden Wonder, which replaced Cheetos during December 2002. In April 2004, Walkers launched a Flamin' Hot version of Wotsits, which replaced BBQ beef. And then Wotsits Twisted, a range of cheese puffs in July 2004. In September 2007, Walker's launched Sunbites, a healthier range of lower better fat crisps made using whole grains. Thanks for watching our video. Don't forget to share and subscribe to our YouTube channel and also click on the notification button for the next video.